Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another LifeAfter video. So this is part 2, how to efficiently do dailies. I am so slow on continuing this tutorial series, so I'll try to make and finish these series as fast as I can. If you haven't watched the previous first part, then go watch it. Alright, let's get right into it. Once you reach Manor 5, you will be able to swap your dailies to the new daily system. Do that as soon as you can and then things will get way easier. The difference is huge and the rewards are way higher than the old system that we had. First of all, when you do swap to the new dailies, you will have to wait till next day for these dailies to pop out for you. The next day when you have these new dailies, do not collect any combat items or any crafting items and do not talk to any NPCs until you gather all special items for that day. So every day you can gather 12 special items, and then it will go up to 15, then 18. But for now we are only on 12 special items. So if you already know that in Fall Forest you can get 4 special items. If you still don't know what are they, just go check out my first part of that video. Farstar, you can get 3 special items, rock, hemp, and tree. That is now total 7 special items. Then we can go to Sandcastle and get 2 special items from there. Rock and fish. Then we can go to Snow Highlands and get 3 special items from that again. Rock, tree, and fish. So in total, now we have 12 special items. Once you get 25 gather, you will be able to get 15 special items because you unlock Mouse Swamp. In Mouse Swamp, you can collect hemp, fish, rock, and that's 15 special items. Again guys, you need to collect only gather items, not crafting, not combat. Gather is what gets you up in levels. If your gather is the highest, you will advance faster in levels. Say when you reach certain levels in gather such as 20, 25, and 30, your levels scale up and the rewards scale up too. For example, if you're 24 gather and you level up to 25 gather, your daily boxes will give you more XP than they did before. Same happens with board tasks too. So focus on gather only. On gather 20, you unlock Sandcastle Stronghold. A tutorial on how to do that will be on the right side of the screen. You can easily press the video and watch it. On Combat 12, you unlock Nancy City. Definitely do Nancy City because it gives you points that you can exchange for modifications and such stuff like that, and gives you experience. On 25 gather, you unlock Snow Highlands Flag. It is extremely easy to do. All you gotta do is kill all soldiers marked on the map and you're done. Just make sure to gather 4 teammates and you're set. And that's not all on gather 25. On gather 25, you will also be able to complete your Fall Forest board tasks automatically without actually doing those tasks. Once you reach 30 gather, you will be able to auto-complete Sandcastle board tasks. Same as Fall Forest, however, that's it. It only applies to Fall Forest and Sandcastle, and so far, the developers have not added any other zones that can be auto-completed like Sandcastle and Fall Forest. Also, on 30 gather, you unlock Mount Snow, which is a new area / zone that you can farm in. That is the first zone where exclusive profession items come in. Jute stems, silicon, and broadleaves. Jute stems are for hemp pickers, silicon is for miners, broadleaves are for loggers. But I'm not going to be explaining professions in this video, so Mount Snow has 3 special items that you need to know. Rock, hemp, and fish. It is extremely easy to get them and extremely easy to exchange them because NPCs do not change spots and do not despawn during nighttime. I almost forgot to mention there are NPCs scattered in Hope 101 and Sandcastle. You can give those NPCs anything from food to materials. On screen I will put a picture of all NPCs and what they want or like and what they give in return. Every day you can give 10 food or 10 stacks of materials to an NPC. So I go to Sandcastle, I find Sector and give him 10 meat skewers. Doing this every day can max out this NPC pretty fast. If you're a cheap person, you can do this to all NPCs, literally gift any food that you find the cheapest, and in 1 or 2 months you should be maxed on those NPCs. But if you're a guy who's really impatient, you can just give stacks of materials to those NPCs and you should be able to max them out in a couple of days, like 2 or 3. Okay, so the next thing is, if you open your dailies and check the time quests, you can easily see when a certain event happens. First of all, 2 most important things is patrol and camp drills. Those will happen depending when it was set on. My patrol and camp drills are 18 game time. Whatever it shows in your dailies, that's when it will be. Do only hard patrols, which are done with 4 people, and always do drills if you, of course, need new dollars and combat XP. Both are important anyways. In patrols, just check what the task says. You either have to kill bears, villagers, go kill a boss or something, and so on. Then if nothing pops up on the map, but in the tasks it says to water something or water crops, then you can easily go to your house, water your own crops or cool your drills, and then the tasks should be done for you. If you get another task to eat in someone else's manor, that's also pretty easy. Just open your map and check for blue markers on people's houses. That means they have food, and if there's a grass icon, it means they have crops to water or drills to cool down. On weekends at 18 game time till 22 game time, you can do Aerial Ace event, and that's just a event where you shoot out drones in a 3 versus 3 player event. After you reach 1k score, you get a box as a reward, and that box gives you a chance to get any drone chip, such as medical, combat, pack, and so on. You also get some random rewards from the box, so it is definitely worth to do the event. A horde happens from 20 game time till 22 game time maximum. Usually my hordes are always at 21 game time or 20-30 game time. Anyways, hordes are the main event where you farm your combat. Make sure you use your best weapon in this event because your weapons do not lose durability during horde. Although be careful with armor, because if you do die in the horde with your armor equipped, you will lose 10 points of durability. The best weapon to farm combat is of course the 590M till you reach level 52 combat. On level 52 combat, 590M becomes useless, so make sure you use as much as you can of your 590M till you reach 52 combat. Any rifles such as AK, MP5, Type 95 will work, but if your camp is going for rankings, then you might as well want to use the highest DPS weapon or just a grenade launcher. But grenade launchers don't give as much XP as the 590M, but if you want XP, just use 590M. The horde doesn't really count like a daily because it's a 2-time event per week, but I guess it's still worth mentioning this event in this video. It is a really good event for farming combat. Trap Infection or Camp Boss is the same concept as the horde, but a little different. You can do the boss on Thursdays and Sundays from 18 game time till 23 game time. Farm combat XP just as you do in the horde, however you have 20 minutes to do that. There's more things to explain in detail, and I will do that in a different video. And I forgot to mention, on 30 gather you unlock Mouse Swamp Stronghold. Same as the other strongholds, you can easily exchange items for these points, but Mouse Swamp is a little bit different. And again, if you want to see the tutorial on how to do Mouse Swamp Stronghold, check out this video on the top right corner. Also, if you have a friend to play with and you guys play the game together daily, both of you can become roommates. Being a roommate has a lot of advantages. You can store stuff in your roommate's storage and your roommate can do the same. You can share stuff with your roommate, however that is limited. Each day you have a certain amount of intimacy points. When you run out of these intimacy points, you cannot trade stuff anymore until next day. Next day you can trade stuff again until you run out of those intimacy points. To raise your intimacy points, just play together with your friend. Make sure you have your friend in your friends list so your friendship points rise up. The more friendship points, the more stuff you can trade. A lot of people ask, can they trade guns? And how they give guns or armor to each other? No, you cannot trade guns to each other. But the biggest benefits of having a roommate is you can build on each other's houses, you can even gift furniture to your roommate, or your roommate can, for example, buy a TV pack and then go to your house and build that TV in your house. But anyways, there's much more to explain, and I made a video on how to get a roommate. Click on the top right side corner and you'll see. Why do you want a roommate? You can do dailies together, such as board tasks. So if you both go to Swamp, for example, and claim the board tasks, you both will get the same tasks if you're roommates. You won't though if you're not roommates. But when you both get the same tasks, one can do a certain task while the other does a different one. That way you both get XP for completing those tasks, and you can finish your dailies together and faster, including even getting friendship points. Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. I'm still leveling up in EU server, so once I reach higher levels, I will continue these series on how to efficiently do your dailies. Thanks for watching, peace out.